And now Mineski slowing things down. The man disadvantaged, so they don't want to be giving up more kills unnecessarily. Cheap kills which aren't traded. See, I don't get that peek from Dispenser. There was literally no trade potential going in there. And then again, dubstep getting caught with his pants around his ankles. Perfect peek from T. He heard that nade being cocked and just peeked out and gets the kill. But in the meantime, Gee finally picking up the kill onto North, bringing it down to a 4v3. But there's KOTK, spots out the bomb, taps down Tommy. He's very low. That nade might just do a lot of damage. Yep, that's bomb down to a 3v2 retake. They're making it very expensive. Renovatinho tries to do whatever he can. Unfortunately, unable to land the kill, leaving Rambutan God with an UMP. But, oh, what a round. Unfortunate. They run the clock down way too low. And Gee dying, falling there after the round timer had run out. So there's no money for him. He's sitting at a measly $1,000. That means they're going to have to eco it up if they want to have any chance of going into the next round with any sort of buy. And even then, Gee will not be able to buy because they'll only be getting $1,900 for a second round win bonus. And already the T is streaming out off mid. Ooh, Rambutan God getting caught out, but T, that beautiful triple nade. My God, that's the very definition of Kobe. But in the meantime, retract. Wow. Okay, T with the ace right there. T, a triple nade and 2 quick kills. Wow, that is a Kobe from dreams. What a nade! Demolishing Mineski with 1 single nade. A triple kill with a nade and followed up by 2 quick kills with the AK-47. 2 of his teammates do fall, but that doesn't matter. That is 1 for the highlight reels, my friends. 1 for the highlight reels. Yep. Everyone's managed to buy up on Mineski, but utility-wise also not looking that shabby. There we go. Same boost coming out again. This time, however, Mineski a lot more cautious while approaching mid. They don't want to give up free frags and cheap frags left, right and center. And a very heavy A presence. T making his way back, leaving Rambutan God all by his own devices. Re-aggressing in restrooms. It's a smart play, but dubstep does have that angle, watching it like a hawk with that op of his. T not aggressing either. Ooh, almost walks into the crosshairs, but T just not quick enough on the draw. And now, what is Retract doing? Why has he got his back to the enemy? Anyway, doesn't matter. He does get the kill, and Dispenser following it up with 2 very quick kills going the way of Mineski, and Dispenser just going huge this round, already on a 2k, and Gee with a 2k of his own, and Renovatinho just looking to hightail it out of there, save that op. Very good round coming in from Mineski, keeping 4 players alive. That's money in the bank for them. Decent round. But if I could have tab, please. I don't think the money on... Okay, yeah. So apart from Renovatinho, everyone else has money to buy into the next round. So it's all dependent on whether Renovatinho manages to save this op. And the hunt should not come out, because look at the money on the T's. They're just all under $1,000. They cannot afford to lose a single rifle here if they want to build up on that economy of theirs. And yeah, they're not going for the hunt. They're more than happy to let the bomb go off and Renovatinho save that op. They know that they'll be facing off another buy because they've lost 4 in a row. Yep, the buy does come in. Pretty decent buy as well. Decent amount of utility, rifles, smokes, flashes, molotovs, all the good stuff. And hopefully Ultimate don't give up this round, because if they do, that's an eco for them guaranteed. I like the setup from Mineski right now. They're playing it very passive. They're not giving away much in terms of cheap frags, apart from the first few rounds when most of the kills went untraded. And Ultimate, on the flip side, are more than happy to just sit back and play from sight. allowing all the map control in the world to Mineski. Like right now, look at that. That's an unhealthy amount of mid control that's been given up to Mineski by Ultimate right now, and this is not looking promising. See, what this allows the T's to do is get that quick rotate in from connector, so they can very easily fake either A or B and go the other way. And this is so passive, playing so passive on the CT side on maps like Overpass, Cobblestone. These are maps which are completely hinged on information play. But yeah, it does look like it's going to be an A hit. They are lining up all the smokes and nades that are needed to flush out these angles, and Dispenser is making his way up long. Renovatinho holding that angle with the op, but looks away at the worst possible moment. Will peek while Dispenser has his sights trained at bank, and instant decapitation right there coming in from Dispenser. And again, Dispenser not slowing down, gets a second kill. Again, a headshot. This man is a machine. T does manage to reply with a single kill, but that's not going to be enough. The bomb has been planted. It's a 3v4 retake, and the T's have very good post-plant positions right now. Retrack in the meantime, trying to kill someone, does get the frag onto T, and Dispenser again a 3k for him. My god, leaving KOTK with 8 points of health against 3 very angry, very aggressive T's. They're gonna push. They don't want to let him save this rifle, and why should they? Dispenser already making his way up onto heaven. Ooh, KOTK, does he go for the cheeky knife? No, has made noise. Dispenser still not spotting him out, although he made a lot of noise, but the bomb does kill KOTK. He's not going to be able to save. 2 rifles saved. There's a lot of money to work around, to spread around onto Mineski. So this round is looking very good for Mineski. They'll be going up against ecoing players. Well, everyone except Renovatinho, who is opting to go for the armor pistol nade buy. But everyone else, more or less a full eco. USPs, P21, P250, and 3 USPs on the rest of the team. And look at that read. Look at that read. There's just no one on the B-bomb side except for Flores playing short, who gets immediately shut down. And Dispenser playing by Squeaky. And there's just nothing that Ultimate can do at this point. All they can do is not give up cheap frags to Ultimate. At the most, they should be hoping to get some exits, and that's being extremely generous in that case, because they're not set up for exits. It doesn't look like the T's will exit from this point. And there we go. Rambutan opening the door and instantly losing his head. Dispenser again decapitating T. And there we go. Tommy chiming in with an eco frag of his own. North getting 1 kill. That's at least 1 rifle out of the hand, but that should be saved by Retrack. Drops the UMP, picks up the AK-47. North at least managing to land 1 SMG kill. That's $600 extra and a rifle out from the hands of Mineski. Doing some good economic damage, but in the end of the day, round goes to Mineski and they manage to save 3 rifles. They still work on the economy. Retrack only one, struggling with his money right now, sitting at $100. Everyone else sitting pretty with close to $5,000 average across the team. Now the buy does come in from Ultimate. Let's see what they can do. Very aggressive op at connector there. Ooh, both ops there peeking each other and missing the shots. Not cool. Not done. That flash will blind up Renovatinho and prompt his hasty retreat. And yet again we see, like, the initial aggression comes out from Ultimate, but they're more than happy to fall back and play from the sides. They shouldn't be though, because it hasn't been working out well for them. They have been falling over the past 2 rounds to this same setup of theirs, that is playing passive, not being aggressive, and giving up too much map control to Mineski. Retrack now has a very good idea of where North is playing from, which is like right above him by the wood plank. If he does dare go for the wall bang, I dare say he might just land that frag, or at least do significant damage. Guy in the meantime is spotting. So basically right now they're not really aggressing or going for any aggressive peaks, Mineski. They're just setting up their basic setup. It looks like a fairly default setup. 3 players, 2 players pushed up, 1 long, 1 short. Bomb making its way up mid right now. They're playing defaults, and Renovatinho does spot the head of Dispenser there, but unable to land the shot. In the meantime, Dubstep gets the frag onto T, and now they'll be making their way onto any bomb side. Rambutan God getting the first hit on the B bomb side, KOTK getting the second, but the bomb is making its way onto the A bomb side. Very smart play. They haven't over-rotated. Will they expect the second player on long? Yes, they will, but unfortunately not able to land the kill there, Tommy. Falling to Rambutan God, keeping 3 players alive, that is essential. Now they can actually drop the guns and go for another very decent buy and string more rounds together. Shouldn't be a problem to buy up for Mineski. They do have a lot of money going into this round, but after this round, they'll be completely broke. So very crucial rounds for both teams. Reset potentials across the board here. So let's see how they play this. Will they still play that cautious, passive style ultimate, or will they go for those aggressive peaks? Renovatinho switching things up, taking his op to long, waiting for that peak. But Mineski getting a decent read as well. Pretty heavy B presence, not going for that early mid control this time around. Sticking to B, but Rambutan God landing the kill onto retrack in canals, and that's going to prompt the passive setup to return from ultimate as well. It's smart. This is smart. You get the first pick, you keep Mineski on their toes, and then you fall back, play passive. All right, that's acceptable. But what you did the previous round, you just got lucky because Mineski decided this split play where 3 players went onto the B bomb side and 2 players made their way with the bomb onto the A bomb side, and they paid the price for it because there was no cohesion there in their attack. And it also paid that Ultimate got the read very right the previous round. But yeah, this time around, they get the kill, they fall back, 3 players on the bomb side where it looks like the hit is coming, and Dispenser coming off worse for wear in that altercation with Rambutan God, down to 33 points of health there. And Rambutan God playing that little cubby corner by APC. Will they check it though is the question. Nope, Dubstep just bunny hopping his way onto death, and T and Renovatinho see off the rest of this A push. Recovering rifles, managing to save everybody there. 5 players alive, that's a lot of money saved, let me be frank. And like I said, the T's are broken. Bomb doesn't go down, only Dispenser sitting on a nest egg of 4,200. Everyone else, the money on them is averaging around the $2,800 mark. That's the average of the remaining 4 players. So should eco this. At the most, I'd suggest, since they'll be getting $1,900 the next round, at the most they can afford upgraded pistols. I think that's what they're discussing now. Should they go for the Armor Tech 9 buy, or should they eco this and go into the next round with all the nades, all the weapons, all the nades, the ops, everything? So Dispenser, it seems, has dropped a Tech 9 for his teammate, and will go for a Tech 9 by himself. So it looks like it's just going to be upgraded pistols on 2 players. The tactical timeout being called by Mineski right now. And armor pistol buy. Not a big fan of this, because see, they'll get $1,900 for the next round. So if they don't manage to get the frags, they're not going to be able to go into the next round with a buy, at least a decent buy with the utility that they need. The only players who will be able to bring some utility to the table are Guy and Dispenser. Scratch that, not even that. Nope, not even that. They're going all in. It looks like it's gonna be an Armor Tech 9 rush somewhere. 1 smoke, 1 flashbang. So it is shaping up to be a very fast play there. Nope, 2 smokes, 2 flashes. Scratch that. So yeah, but still a very fast play is on the cards for Mineski this round. This round should be interesting. So basically what I'm saying is that if Mineski managed to catch that early round aggression from Ultimate and catch them off guard with their fast play and retaliation, those Tech 9s could do a lot of damage in those close quarters by mid, by connector. So it'll be an interesting round is what I'm trying to say. I mean, they do have enough money there, except for on Dubstep and Key. Buy into the next round, but just might fall short. And yeah, fast play into connector. As we see that they're trying to pincer B too short. Not pincer, just swarm out short. And there we see Nord spotting out that aggression. The Molotovs go down, and this is going to be a shooting gallery for Nord and KOTK. Coming out of smoke with that tech line. Oh, KOTK completely whiffing that spray, leaving Nord alone on the B-bomb side. So backup is there in the form of Rambutan God, but who does get kicked off. But Nord going massive with the 3K, but that's 3 rifles just gone taken off completely. It's down to a 2v1. Tommy has taken the rifle, but unfortunately, Renovatinho is having none of that. Gets the frag. 2 players left alive. That's decent amount of economic damage done. And now since they did land the frags in that previous round, they can buy into this round with some amount of utility going into it as well. So that force paying off, at least in the terms that now they can at least buy off. Renovatinho trying that quick flick onto T-ramp, but unfortunately falling back. KOTK in the meantime burning Dispenser alive, and the second kill. That monster aggression just completely shut down, leaving Dubstep all alone. KOTK still rattling a few shots off, playing by Toxic. Retrack in the meantime has made his way into the... he's just trapped essentially. He's at sandbags. If there's someone who pushes connector right now, they can catch that bomb completely off guard. So that B aggression not paying off at all, losing two players way too quickly. And there we go, third down as well. Retrack down, not putting an end to things. And Dubstep, will he check that corner? No, he doesn't. That's bomb down, leaving Tommy in a 1v5 with the hopes and dreams of his entire team on his shoulders, and they come crumbling down as KOTK with that huge 4K. And that's it, shut down that B aggression so decisively. And Mineski not going the same route as they did on Cash. I want to see what they bring on their CT side. This is their map pick, so I'm hoping they post a very good CT side on Overpass. Renovatinho missing the water there while jumping, doing a lot of damage onto himself. But T in the meantime, oh my god, very low. Rambutan God, okay then. Okay. 3 very quick eco frags. Keep padding your stats there. Just mowing down the players in connector. Just no regard whatsoever given to Mineski. It's just complete decimation there in connector. There we go, KOTK with the second kill for this round. He gets a 2K, Rambutan God gets the 3. And that beautiful down there from Rambutan God. So beautiful to watch. It's just eco frags for days, eco frags for days. I mean, that's like using your AK-47 like a P90 at that range. Just no regard whatsoever. Run and gun, just shoot them down. Just peppering him with bullets, them with bullets left, right, and center. Beautiful to watch. Absolutely beautiful. Now, Tommy getting the first pick, but Rambutan God gets the kill on a Dispenser with the nade, but Tommy chiming in with 2 quick kills. It's down to a 3v4 very early on into the round. That early long aggression being punished by Mineski. This is a good start for them. They should not be wasting this lead. Very heavy B presence coming in. That flashbang will be avoided by Nord, and he does spot out the feet. Gets the first kill. Very good flash, and that flash being crucial there. KOTK and Nord holding down the fort, turning down, battening down the hatchets, and just holding that B bomb site like champs there. 2K a piece for them. That's 10 rounds on the board for Ultimate. Mineski, how do you mess up a one-man lead? You got the early picks over onto the A bomb side. Why force yourself? Why try to brute force your way into the B bomb side? Take it easy, folks. Take it easy. Chill out. Take your time. You have 2 minutes to work with. And Renovatinho getting completely blinded. Might get caught off guard, but nope. Managing to make his way back to safety. Nord in the meantime does get the first kill. And Rambutan God getting the second kill. Not a single point of damage done. And Renovatinho, spots out the UMP. But is unable to land the kill. Now he's stuck between a rock and a hard place. He needs to hightail it out of there very fast. Dubstep hot on his heels. Missing shots there. Renovatinho really shouldn't be missing those. But Rambutan got to the rescue, finally putting an end to Dubstep's charades there. Tommy, last man left alive in a 1v5. At least gets 1 kill, but that's all he'll get. T ending Tommy's reign of terror. keeping 4 players alive. And yeah. This is looking dire for Mineski. I mean, I'd expect them to have a more structured T-sided setup, seeing it is their map pick. Wow. This is just going to be all-out B aggression again. First kill does go Gee's way, and Mineski with a man advantage again, leaving... who's this? KOTK all alone on the B bomb side, unable to do much this time around. The B side completely ripe for the taking. Rambutan God on the fast flank gets the first kill. Then Molotov goes out. Renovatinho chiming in with a kill of his own, but Rambutan God finally goes down with the dispenser. Renovatinho trying his very best with that op, gets 1 kill. But what a shot, and in the meantime, it somehow managed to come down to a 2v2. Renovatinho very low on 13 points of health, but the bomb is down.